The hijab controversy today has become a volatile cultural debate in the country, not just in the country but across the world as well. Now the place that we are reporting from is Udupi, right outside the government PU college. Now this being the epicenter of the hijab controversy. So today is the first day as far as the second PU exams are concerned. What we're also hearing from the principal over here is that the original petitioners who moved the court with regard to the hijab ban controversy is concerned, they have not collected their hall tickets. Again, what really remains unanswered here is that will these students, will they come to the college, will they collect their hall tickets, will they be allowed to take the exams? Because even now as we speak, they are off the stand that they will want to take the exams wearing the hijab. Now this entire controversy flared up. The dispute happened in the month of January earlier this year, when the original petitioners that we're talking about, at least about 6 to 8 students, where they were denied entry or barred from attending classes. This is after when they wore hijab and started attending classes, and it was the principal. It started with the principal, where several discussions happened with the students and the parents as well. But since the things could not be, especially the discussions could not come to a logical end, we also saw where the local MLA was involved, and eventually the students had moved the Karnataka High Court. At the same point of time, this is in the month of January, we saw the entire issue flare up across the state of Karnataka. Several protests erupted. There was violence which was reported. Students were injured as well, because there was a literal confrontation between the students, especially the female Muslim students wearing the hijab. On the other hand, we also saw where students wearing saffron shawls and headgears as well. Now this is something where the topic that we're talking about, the hijab controversy within the educational premises, there were clear political and communal overtones to it. But right after the students moved the Karnataka High Court, the hearing went about for at least nearly 11 days. Eventually, the Karnataka High Court upheld, saying that wearing of the hijab is not an essential practice or a part of Islam. So since then, we have been seeing where several of the students, most of the science students, they have missed their practical exams. And today is, of course, a very big day that we're going to see whether these original petitioners, will they be coming to the educational institutions, collecting their hall tickets, will they be taking the exams or not. But that apart, right after the Karnataka High Court upheld, saying that hijab, as far as wearing of the hijab is not an essential practice or a part of Islam, we see the original petitioners move the Supreme Court. Right after that, it was an urgent petition as far as the Supreme Court is concerned. But however, the Supreme Court Chief Justice did of course say that the issue must not be sensationalized. This entire hijab controversy, of course, has the eyes of not just here in India, but also in fact it's spread across world, where several of the activists has spoken as far as against various educational institutions where they are implementing the hijab ban. In Udupi, with camera person Govind Murthy, Shrija for NDTV.